Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Carlos Santana is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. Ready now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Towards second. A tag for one. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Encarnacion is on his way home. Into the box now, Brandon Geyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw behind the runner to second. Now the 0-1. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Austin Jackson, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman Hanley.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Santana.
And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Spangenberg has it, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Geyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scorched to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Spangenberg. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 15.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Spangenberg backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at bat on its way. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he? Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit at third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Pablo Sandoval.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Blake Swihart stands in as he looks at ball one here.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Blake Swihart becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Guyer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bogarts. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Back behind second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hard liner to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hanley Ramirez.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hanley Ramirez was retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Jackson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate. Blake Swihart 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Marcus Semien will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
First for the Red Sox. Number 10, Marcus.
There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Now batting. Corey Spangenberg. Keenan Ramirez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 7.
Jason Kipnis will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Up next for
Here's
Cleveland.
the catcher, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tyler Naquin will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Naquin.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In now, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ray Diaz enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Michael Brantley waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
1 run scores. And a second run is across. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ronnie Chisenhall. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now a flare out to left center. Bogarts into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall sprinting after it, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to